Number two, when you get up and you go to work every day, where are you going? You're going to go spend 40 hours building somebody else's business. Why do you do that? Well, because that's what you were trained to do, right? So they're benefiting, their businesses are growing because of that. What else? Number three, let's say you're looking for a place to live. Well, a lot of us rent our property. And who's our landlord? Landlord, in many cases, is some white guy. We're paying him rent. He's taking that money, transferring it into generational wealth. He's taking that money, he's investing it. You're just working hard enough to get money to pay rent and buy stuff so that you then run out of money. So then you have to go back to work to get enough money so you can keep paying rent and keep buying stuff. So you're the hamster on the wheel. That's the point. You're running, and you're gonna run until you just drop dead on the hamster wheel. And there's no plan, there's no consciousness to say, okay, running is cool, but at some point you gotta stop running. At some point, you got to, my buddy Killer Mike, he has a great song called Run, Nigga, Run, right? It's like, nigga, when you gonna stop running? You running, you've been working for 30, 40, 50 years. At some point, all this energy that you're producing should produce some type of wealth that allows you to stop running. At the very least, your children should not be having to run as hard as you ran because you done did all the running. You ran 30 or 40 years. They shouldn't have to run the way you ran because that means there's no progress. How is it that newborn babies are born in the hospital with a higher net worth than people who've been working for 40 or 50 years? That don't make no sense. You've been working hard. You should not have a net worth that's less than a newborn baby. Even if you think about educated Negroes like us educated Black folks. I saw a stat the other day, and it was really interesting. We often applaud, rightfully so, the fact that Black women have more degrees than almost anybody else. Black women are quick to go to school, get that master's, get that bachelor's, get that second bachelor's, get that second master's. Love it all. Amazing, extraordinary. But here's the downside of that. Black women are saddled with more student loan debt on a per capita basis than any other group in America. And so what I say to you is I'm not here to shame you for having your student loans at all. I'm not, because I had student loans. No shame in that. My question is, are you sure that this debt is going to eventually, this negative net worth is going to turn into a positive net worth before you're done? Or did you work your butt off just so you could die in debt and have your actual family wealth go down as opposed to going up? Did you think about what wealth actually means, what that looks like? Wealth is measured primarily through net worth. That's assets minus liabilities. So again, not to throw a wrench in anybody's economic plan. I'm not here to say that. I'm here to say, let's think about the bigger picture. Working hard is important, but accumulation is the key. You're working hard to accumulate something. You should have something to show for it. For example, ideally speaking, if you worked your ass off in 2015, you should be able to show me something that you now possess, other than life experience, that is an artifact of the fact that you worked so hard in 2015. But that requires consciousness. Consciousness means targeting. That means that, similar to the way they were consciously targeting and controlling the direction of our energy to make sure that we're pouring into their bucket, we must also be conscious about ensuring that our energy pours into our bucket. Are you pouring into the Black bucket?